And this next fight, David Martinez versus Saimon Oliveira. Really looking forward to this matchup here, man. I think this is a under the radar fight that's going to be a banger. David Martinez, contender series guy. He looked good versus Xavier Franklin. He was able to go in there, fight someone that he was evenly lined with by the bookies, but pretty much dominate over 3 rounds. He implemented his style as well and showed off his skill set. He used his range. He threw his kicks. He hit and got hit. And he's taken on Saimon Oliveira, who's an older veteran coming back from a layoff here. He hasn't fought in a while. And he hasn't done well in the UFC. He fought Daniel Marcos, took a loss there. Fought Tony Gravely, took a loss there. And those two guys are really good fighters, but still looking for his first victory in the octagon. And this guy's someone that's fought all over the world. He is experienced, and I think he's a pretty darn good fighter overall. But you look at Martinez, like I said, his style is pretty one-dimensional, but it's very good. He has great distance control. He throws a lot of really nasty kicks. He has good footwork, and he moves around the cage. He darts in and out with long punches. He throws a lot of side kicks and round kicks and spin kicks, and he's just looking to touch you or run you into a big shot and knock you out and get the job done on points, or just ending it with a big crazy strike. So that's kind of what he looks to do. And then his takedown defense is decent. I'm not too sure about it. I mean, that's something that's to be determined still. We've seen him defend takedowns in certain fights and look like he looks fairly strong, but I don't think he's really fought someone that was that relentless trying to take him down, or really a great wrestler or anything like that. And in this fight, that's the test that Saimon Oliveira is going to put him to, because Saimon Oliveira, in my opinion, is getting underrated here in this spot. I feel like he's a very live underdog. He's fought and defeated a lot of really good opponents, and even the guys that he's been in there with in the UFC, I mean, he had a super competitive portions of the fight with Daniel Marcos where he was doing really well. And yeah, he ended up getting finished. But look where Marcos is at in the division at this point. And with Tony Gravely, he also had some really nice moments in that one. So I think that Saimon Oliveira is underrated. I feel like his style potentially could work nicely here, because he's an all on the gas, super pressure fighter. He shoots a ton of takedowns, and he has good wrestling, but then on the feet, even though his striking isn't polished, he's wild, he's durable, he's good at exchanging in the pocket and finding punches, and he's going to pressure you and take a shot to give a shot. And I think that in this matchup, if he comes in good shape where he could wrestle, keep Martinez's back, on or near the fence, and maybe explode on him, land some nice punches, catch Martinez, trying to exit to one side or the other, and, just stay on him and stay more active, I think he could steal this one and get the win. And I think he has a great chance to get a submission early as well, potentially. I mean, the guy's guillotine is extremely dangerous. He has so many guillotines, and I just think he's fought better opponents. And the only thing that I'm worried about is the cardio, because if he goes out there early, maybe is doing well and gets it to the ground, almost gets the choke, but he fails on it, and then goes for a couple more takedowns that he is unsuccessful with, is he going to be able to keep the pace, or is he going to really slow down and Martinez is just going to move around him and throw kicks and land and attack his body and just steal the fight that way? So that's what I'm worried about, but man, I think the odds are off. I get Oliveira's a little older. I get that he's going to be coming in here off a layoff, but I think Martinez is unproven here. This is a potential chance for a fraud check for Saimon Oliveira. I think he can mix in, get takedowns. I think he could be wild on the feet, and I think in exchanges he's going to be very dangerous in the pocket. And for Martinez, he's going to have to keep it at range and kick and move for all 3 rounds, which is his game, but I think it might be a little harder said than done. And I could see Oliveira going in there and snatching the neck in a submission win early, or winning a decision by just doing more overall for 15 minutes. So I'm going to slightly lean with the underdog here and go with Oliveira.